The Four Seasons on Netflix now. We got some of the cast here hanging out, ironically, in the Four Seasons of Beverly Hills, which is only time a guy like me gets to get in here, right? Let's talk for a second about vacationing with friends.
Yes.
Is it a good idea or a bad idea? Because this show made me really question that.
Me too. I mean, honestly, I would go on holiday with friends, but not as many. Like, this is a big group.
I have a big group. I don't know.
I can't do it. Maybe I can go with another couple, just two more. But
I did it once with a big group of like 8 people. We went to Vegas, and I feel like the rules. We did have some rules. Like we all had to dress like pimps and hookers.
Right.
And so we all did that. You have to make some agreements.
Like my 5th grade birthday party.
Same thing.
I did a costume change in the middle of the party so I could do both.
What about when you did your girls trip? Was that
That was a huge group of girls, and once a year we do an annual trip skiing with a huge group of people.
Like, define you,
and
Joe Manny.
Is it good?
It depends. Sometimes it's 20 people. But here's what it is. To me, if you do a small, I think 6 is perfect. If you do a smaller group that you can like sort of be organized and have like us in Puerto Rico or in New York, we were able to get together, make plans. It all worked.
And then have your own time.
Then have your own time. Or a huge group of people where, you can sort of form your little groups within. But it's those medium-sized groups that are tricky where you're trying to move together as a 15-person group.
No.
Get a table.
Always waiting for somebody.
Getting a table.
Right.
At last, no.
This show.
But I'd travel anywhere in the world with this
with this group. It's interesting because I know there's a lot of talk about relationships between the show, but I think one of the most important things you all do is you bring attention to something that I think this country needs to talk about, and that is that yurts are overrated.
Amen. Amen, sister.
Lately, it feels like the popularity of staying in yurts has taken off to the point
What
where
are
everyone
we
goes.
doing?
I
don't even think I'm acting in those scenes.
Right.
I'm like, that's not right. That's not. It's uncomfortable. Nothing about it's good.
I look truly miserable.
Don't pay to stay somewhere that it's damp.
Right. So I want to thank you because up until this show, my wife said, it'd be fun to go stay in a yurt. And then after the show, she goes, I think we could just stay at a hotel. I go, that's the best thing this show could have done for my relationship.
Equivalent of Lenny Kravitz.
Right.
Exactly.
Did you steal anything from the set? I know you guys were moving around. It wasn't a traditional set, but there were anything that you brought with you so you have a souvenir to always remember your time doing the Four Seasons on Netflix?
Did you take anything?
I didn't have to take anything because everyone kept giving me strawberry items
from
the set. And so I now have the strawberries that I smash. I have several of those. And then wardrobe props and makeup kept sending me strawberry things to my house. Now I have strawberry water bottles and pop holders.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It's like life imitating art now at this point,
delightful.
right?
Steve Carell bought us all matching shirts. We have holiday shirts from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, they were Christmas summer shirts, right?
Yes.
And now we all have them, and we love wearing them together.
But that's a gift, not stolen. So you can all know that you can leave this show without telling Netflix you stole anything from the actual show.
I stole a shell from the beach in Puerto Rico.
Wait,
I don't think it belonged to Netflix.
You wrote my name on.
Yes, I gave you one.
And it's by my bedside. Ew, gross but true.
We have a question. Which character are you?
Well, because of the masturbation in the shower scene, I think I'm Jack.
Jack.
By the way, we don't appreciate that you just masturbated on.
Well, that's why they don't allow me here often.
There,
but it's ironic that his name was Jack and he got caught masturbating in the shower as well.
Exactly.
I assume that was Tina's
No
comedy
accidents.
genius behind that. Did you obviously there's a script, but how much of it, you guys obviously are all very funny on the fly. How much of it was improv? Zero.
Didn't have to.
Written beautifully.
You never tried and said, let's do one my way now? And they go, we'll humor you, but then they cut it out
They
anyway.
need to.
Listen, you don't look at Tina Fey and say, I've got a better idea. Because guess what? You don't.
It's true.
No, it's so true. I tried to put some Italian words because I'm trying to wrap my head around the English and trying to... to play the musicality of the English, but with the Italian. So every now and then an Italian word was coming out. Sometimes they bought it.
Into it as well. They would say, give us some more Italian.
Yeah.
They would see what was coming out of you and they would lean into it.
That was probably the only improvisation sometimes that I was allowed to, but there was no need really.
Well, it's a fun show. It's an emotional show. I'm currly fighting with my wife now after watching the show together, so we'll have to deal with that.
Well,
but the Four Seasons, congratulations.
accomplished.
Thank you all. And of course, there's so many reasons to sit down and binge 8 episodes. When it's fun and enjoyable the whole time, You don't have to wait around. It's even better. You guys are a huge part of that. So thank you for the show and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much.